No, just get on your bike and come down here real quick. Oh, over. Well, Louis, I got to clean up real quick. Here, we'll probably need to glue that back on there.
Does it need to happen?
No.
I'm not worried about it. It's all in order and sequence.
Oh, okay. All these are?
Yeah, we can't even live stream these in.
No, but we do need to start doing videos on these.
I agree. However,
We can do it right now.
I can shut down my house project, which is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Okay, so
But I gotta
how many
finish.
times do you want to repeat that?
Until you get it.
Until
Because
I
don't
get
think
what?
You keep thinking it's a
What
You
do I
think
get?
we made this like this brilliant decision to remodel the house, which I thought it at the same time, but it was a terrible decision because there's too much that needs done in here that needs done in here. And I'm now doing multiple jobs just poorly.
So then just don't do anything with the house anymore. I will figure out a guy. I will have a guy come in and do all the project.
No, I'm doing it, but you keep pulling me back here.
It was a quick thing. Come down
Yeah,
here, look this over.
Hey, all this stuff is in the sea container in order. Just put it in the trays.
Okay, all this can be put in the trays then.
Yeah, and then I think I have Missy coming today.
Missy can do that then.
Yeah, if that's the case, I kind of want that. Yeah, I kind of want to know.
You want, you said you want 6 in
I just need all of them. What's going on? What's going on? The more frustrating part of this is it's kind of a small job. I'll get another job. Not sure. That's still not done. More undone now. You knew what this is. All the
Well, none of these are charging. So Monday blues. Oh boy, are they blues. Okay, so let me go over what happened yesterday. Thank you very much. So let me explain to you what happened yesterday. I almost broke my wrist. Matter of fact, I almost ripped my wrist right off of my body. Okay. I just want to everybody to understand exactly. So my son, thanks for heads up. So my son, I sent a text message to Ryan this morning. Okay, I said to Ryan, I said, hey, there are no live streams this week. Then he texts back to me, thanks for the heads up. I'll get them going. The Chiefs killed me this weekend. Okay, so Ryan is going through the Chiefs initiation. Okay, it's kind of similar to what I did. I did the Golden Shellback Award. and you have to be initiated. It's a hazing type of thing. But so Ryan is becoming a chief, all right, and so he has to go through all these rituals on the weekends. Okay, he has to do it until September 19th. Every weekend he has to go basically hazing for the next month. Okay, to become a chief. All right, and that's the ritual. You know, people don't understand this. Okay, when you become a chief, that's it. You've I was not a chief, I will admit. I was just a first class, okay? I did not stay in. I probably should have stayed in, but I was not a chief, okay? So, but Ryan, he's finally becoming a chief, which is probably the greatest thing that I could be proud of, that he finally becoming a chief. And so anyway, so that's what Ryan just sent me a text message saying that, you know, and then Daniel's upset because the house isn't done and he can't do the house and work on the house and do the store and the shed and keep the business running, you know. So we are in a conundrum. We don't have the money just to pay somebody to do the house. And so Daniel is all freaked out about the house. You know, I probably should have, you know, there's a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda. And it's the way it is. So anyways, yesterday we were going to the Wood County Fairground because we thought that my van, I will say, I like this Chief mess a lot better than down in Columbus. Chief's mess. Okay, so just so everybody knows, Chief Messes is where I mess cooked when I was in the Navy. So if you guys don't understand that, when you're in the Navy, when you get aboard a new ship, you are in orientation, basically. And so you had to do, especially on your first ship, you had to do mess cooking in the galley. In my ship that I was on, the Puget Sound, it had over 1,000 sailors. And so being a mess cook in the regular galley is just terrible because you got thousands of people that you have to feed. So you're always working constantly. You never stop. And I, on the other hand, was picked by First Class Petty Officer Fisher, was a black guy. For some reason, black people love me. I don't know what it is, but Fisher loved me so much. He said, hey, I want SKSN or SKSA Young to be with me, or SN, to be in the mess cook, Chief's mess. So I was 6 weeks, I was with Fisher at the Chief's mess. I did all the legwork, okay? He wanted me, he would just basically inventory stuff, but I was basically the runner.
It's Monday and I'm solo until Missy gets here.
And no, you can't be low, first of all. I don't want to hear it. And so Ryan he's finding out that the Chief's mess is where you want to be because you get better food. Everything is better at the Chief's mess, okay? Because they're chiefs, okay? They are the pinnacle Navy rank is a chief. When you hit chief, boy, if you're really good, you're going to be a senior chief, and then you're going to be a master chief, and that is, you know, that's Halo, master chief. You know, he was a master chief. Okay, couldn't get any better. Of course, now they're destroying Halo. I don't want to go there. Anyway, so yesterday I was. The guy was going to take my car. Will Beckstein was going to drive it in the Wood County Fair Demolition Derby. Well, he got rained out last night. Anyway, so I went to the warehouse to go get some sets because I was going to give some sets away to some kids. And I got some sets. David and I, we were walking out, and I was going to shut the garage door. And for some reason, when I was pulling it down, the rope got tangled around my hand. Right here, you can see it right here, what it did to it, okay? And then right here, I don't want to peel off the bandage, but there's a huge gash right here on my arm. You can see this. And so the rope, literally, the giant door that's probably 400 pounds was coming down, and it just grabbed my arm, and I thought I broke my wrist. I thought I broke my wrist. You know, I'm 67 years old, and I don't need to be going through this kind of stuff. Okay? I don't need to be going through this kind of stuff. So, you know, it's like, you got to be kidding me. Is this what I have to deal with? Track repair today. Hanging in, I hope, a good and yourself. We love you, Bryan. Monty Snugs, good. They love me. Brother. So anyways, I almost broke my wrist. You can see right here. You see that right there? That is very painful, okay? Just so you know, that is all right here is all beginning to swell up now. See it's how it's all swelling up, and then right here is where the gash, literally, just I just immediately I said, oh, I broke it. But then I told David, well, your dad is very strong because I drank a lot of milk when I was younger. I drank in high school. I must have drank. Matter of fact, Mom was getting mad at me, so I had to buy my own milk because she was always buying the 2% milk. So I went out and bought the whole milk for me because I didn't like that 2% crap. And so I drank a ton of it. And when I was in the Navy, I drank a ton of milk. Milk. And so my bones are about as strong as the Hulk, okay? Or, you know, Wolverine. So if people want to know, you know, how strong is Bryan? Well, I'm going to tell you, my bones are indestructible, okay? I am basically the Incredible Hulk, you know? All right, Bryan, can you not break something more? None of these cables fit, of course. What happened to my battery? Monty. Oh no, Monty who? Monty who?
You talking to us and we can't see you, buddy.
What do you mean you can't see me?
You're trying to show us your injuries and everything.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, my camera was going the wrong direction. Well, why didn't anybody else tell me? Oh my gosh.
We can see you now.
You can see me now?
Well, you just walked away, but yeah.
No, I'm back. I had to get my charger because my iPads are all dying on me, so I gotta charge them. I gotta charge my brick, my best charger ever. So if you want to buy a good charger, you want to buy one of my bricks. They're called the Rock Solar. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Monty.
All right. Hey, have a good day.
Yeah, you need to get a hold of me too on this VA because I've been thinking about that more and more.
Okay.
I need to get a procedure of what to do.
All right. So
Can't see you on the What?
What time you want me to call you later?
Let's do it tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow 1 o'clock.
All right. Thanks, Monty.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So, see, there's another black guy that just loves me. You know, I don't know what to tell you. For some reason, I have an affinity with black people. Okay. Matter of fact, Derek loves me so much. He's going to drive up here with his wife to come visit us. Can you imagine how that's going to be? I just can't believe it, honestly. So anyway, so nobody saw the injury. You saw me on Facebook, but so here's the injury on my arm. Okay, so this is what happened to my arm. Okay, this is my hand right here. This right here. Okay, that's where the rope. Because I was grabbing the rope to pull the door closed, and for some reason it got wrapped around my arm, and I kept pulling it really hard. Well, the door just wants to shut. And so what it does, it just takes my hand with it, okay? And there's a big gash right here. I can't show you the gash because then I won't be able to put I'll show it to you. I wonder if I could get VA to cover this too. Okay, so this is what, oh my gosh. Oh, ah! Oh my gosh. So that's what happened to the hand. Okay. That's what happened to the hand. And so I'm walking around the fairgrounds and I put a band-aid. These band-aids stink. And my band-aid was coming off. Plus I was sweating like a sieve because it was so hot last night. So this right here is starting to swell. Okay, right here. This right here. This is very painful right here. Because that's where the rope just literally... And I don't need to have this happen when I'm 50, 67, okay? You do this kind of stuff when you're 50 or when you're 40 or 30. No, you can't fix stupid. That's right. Yes, you can, sir. Thanks, Monty. Kevin, any day. Good morning. Nobody is saying that my camera was going the wrong way. Nobody was saying that the camera was the wrong. Monty was the only one that was saying that the camera was going the wrong way, okay? Suck up, Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup sailor. But anyway, so when I was in the cheese mess, when I was mess cooking for 6 weeks, we had the best food. We could make our own food. We got first servings of everything. Plus, we could eat all the different desserts that the Chiefs got because they always would order special cakes and stuff from outside vendors because they had a fund. See, the Chiefs get their own fund. Okay, they get their own rations basically, and they could take that money and buy stuff for themselves, which was amazing. And it was 6 weeks of mess cooking, and probably it was very exciting because you know, I didn't have to be with the rest of the crew, which is like 1,000. I didn't have to feed 1,000 crew members. All I had to do is I got to get a new perm. My hair, see how my hair is all just kind of falling apart? I got to get a perm. I got to get a new perm. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the perm is finally coming out. How many think I should, let's do it. I got 26 people. Where is everybody? Should I get a perm or should I get a crew cut? Should I get a flat top? Should I just get a crew cut? Or should I get another perm? That's the question. That's the question. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to all and Bryan. Cheese Mess is amazing. It's not a galley. It's a restaurant. That's right. Oh, it is a restaurant. Down to the wood. High and low. High and tight. Lower the ears. Regular haircut. So they want me to get a regular haircut. Chief's Mess is amazing. It's not a galley. It's a restaurant. Okay, so everybody wants me to get a haircut. Nobody wants me to get a perm again. Blue Rack submarine tour. I saw and said the crew members included officers and ate the same food. Yes, but the Chiefs ate with on submarines. The Chiefs did eat with the regular crew members, but the officers were in the officers' mess, and so there was a different restaurant for them. Okay, so brush cut. Going to listen to Mandy this time on how to do it. Brush cut. What's a brush cut? Officer's Mess is a restaurant on the ship. Regulation Sailor. Okay, so they want me to do a Regulation Sailor. Pro Tinker. Going to listen to Mandy on this or how to do it. So I told you guys that, you know, because we're getting new customers all the time. And so I'm going to go over Today, I'm going to go over all of our exclusives. I know a lot of you guys have seen our exclusives, but I'm going to go in detail on each exclusives and how it became an exclusive and why it became an exclusive. Okay, so we're going to do this one car to Haras Gambari. Okay, Haras. Yes, Haras.
Yeah, this is John Nesser with Haras Gambari's office.
Yes.
Yeah, we got your voicemail about your concerns with, sounded like a healthcare facility.
Yeah, you got it's all over Ohio. We got major corruption and money that's being sucked out of our budget that shouldn't be done. They need to do some federal investigations, state investigations. You should go down to this place and find out what this 161 health or school is that's not teaching children. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, I'll relay that message to the representative.
Good, because this is a major concern because, you know, we got all these Somalians in country that aren't even doing anything.
Yeah,
you know?
We will.
All right, you look into that for me, would you please?
We will.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Right,
Haras Gambari's office. Oh, he loves me. So anyway, the U.S. Navy might as well be a freaking love boat now. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. All my devices are at 32%. All of them are at 32%. I have no power. I'm going to have to start swapping the power cable from one to another because I only have 32% power. Okay, just so everybody knows. And okay, so we're gonna start with the first car, which we only have one left. Okay, which is probably one of our most popular, which is the night. And this came out in 2021. This came out in 21, along with 6 other cars, and this is the 19. I only have one of these left, I think. Let me see exactly how many I have. I'm going to tell you exactly how many we have to the number, okay? We have one available. We have can't see you on the live. We have one of these available, okay? Just one. All right? So, and it's why is it only $49.99? Holy cow. We have one left. One left. Only one left. It's $49.99. I'm going to leave it up and then tell Daniel, hey, Daniel, we only have one of these left, okay? Only one left, okay? Scott got his Mustang started over the weekend. He's got this 1971 or 81 no, it's an 81 Mustang. Great seeing his car running. Okay, we're not talking about Mustangs. We're talking about my pickup trucks. Oh my gosh, Adam has to really divert into something. So that's now we are sold out of the cars that are before that was the Blurple, the black 55 Bel Air, the Blurple 55 Bel Air, the red Batmobile that was designed by, look at the video, okay. Hey, you guys want to see me a picture at the fair or... So here's a video of me at Baylor Park on the rolling log thing, okay? So I'm going to show you a picture of me. I'm in the red shorts, obviously, because I'm having a lot of fun. And man, I got to stump. Man, I got to lose some weight. I think I finally realized that I'm fat. You know that? I think I finally realized that I'm fat. You know, you don't really look at yourself and see that you're fat, but then when you see that you see yourself as being fat, you finally say, you know what? Maybe you should do something about your fatness. Mandy, time for the perm to go. High maintenance just got back to nice, clean cut. Plus, we're gonna have a Navy pictures. You're gonna be around a lot of people. Clean it up, Moby Dick. 300 on the way. So everybody thinks that I should just get a flat top, huh? Well, that's gonna be pretty depressing. I need to have a a quintessential life-changing event. All right, so we sold out of the everything. We're talking about everything other than what I want to talk about. So we sold out of the 255 Bel Airs, the black one and the Blurple one, which the black one was supposed to resemble the one that Aurora came out with in 1970s. But the one that I did had all the chrome on it, and the original one has no chrome on anywhere other than the pipes and the bumpers. That's it. Didn't have around the windows, nothing. And that's what I should have done. But I didn't think about it at the time. Then we did the red Batmobile that my brother painted, 3 of them initially. A guy called us, told us how ugly they were. And
There's a tray for everyone.
so we got rid of those, or those all sold out. Now the next 3 cars, because one of them we are sold out of, the next 3 cars were basically redos of the 55 Bel Airs, okay?
Wait, what are you showing them?
I'm selling these for $10 today, for today only.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Make a bundle.
No, I'm just doing $10. I'm
Why don't you
selling
just do 12 for 10?
12 for 10.
Do a 12 for 10 bundle.
You're just trying to not get upset because you know what I'm trying to get you upset.
No, I just don't want to change prices anymore.
I'm not changing prices.
Oh, how are you selling them for $10?
I'm not. I was just trying to get you upset.
Oh. Well, you could do a bundle 12 for 10. Do it right now. Let's do it together. Let's do a father-son experiment.
No, I don't want to do a father-son experiment.
Right here. Where's it at? PTT Bundle Builder.
Yeah, but you can't do it for $10.
Well, let's look. Let's see if it can do it. What's the number?
Okay, these 2 right here.
Okay, what are they?
78, 17, and 18.
CP
Bel Airs.
78, 17. Oh, no.
17 and 18.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 18
Yeah.
and 17?
Yeah.
Okay. We have those are selected, right? And you wanna
$39.
You want to do like a 6 and 6 pack? 6. And we want to set the price to, well, so we do have to do just quick math real quick. Well, are we doing $10 a piece?
No, I'm not doing $10 a piece.
How much are you doing a piece?
We're gonna do a
15 a piece.
No, we'll do a Hobby Lobby price because Hobby Lobby, and I'll still make some money on these cars because we got these at a good price. We can do Hobby Lobby, $19.99 a car.
$19.99 times 12.
Holy cow!
Now club members are going to get 10% off that.
That's
so.
fine.
Okay, $230.
Well, no, put them at $245 just for the fun of it.
$245, and I always do. We'll do $244.99.
Why do you do that?
Okay. Yeah, there we go. $244.99.
I know we're still making some money on them, but we're moving them.
Okay, so let's do this now. Balanced and factual, playful, nostalgic, race day energy.
Race day energy.
Okay, and then what's a creative theme? Is this directed at club members, or is this directed at the
Yeah,
general
club
pub-
members. Let's give this to club members.
Club member dealer special. because people going to a meeting on a weekend couldn't do those. Okay, so availability is regular. That's where you can set pre-order. It's not a pre-order. Audience, public or club members only.
When did this start happening?
Isn't that nice? Isn't that fancy? Okay, let's generate the copy options. This takes a quick second because it's going back and forth with an AI 6 different times with the different things. So it just takes a quick second. Okay, 6 beta copy options are ready. Club member dealer special, 1957.
Yep, that number 1.
That's a good one right there. I do kind of like the year first, though, but that's okay. Okay, and then we can edit it. You can, if you don't like it, you can still edit it. Okay, puts a dozen auto-rolled HO slot cars on the grid.
Yes.
6 black with yellow flames.
Yep.
And 6 purple Bel Air, all on Thunderjet chassis. And if you want to change that
Nope.
oh, purple. I even did it right. Okay, so we can also change that.
Yep.
Create bundle. And it tells you the process right here. Bundle product created. And if we go to the bottom, I think we can go right to it. Yeah, open in Shopify. There we go. You won't be able to see it though, because it's club member only.
So you're not going to be able to see it on the regular website?
No, not unless you want it to be. This is a members only product. But if I log in, oh, I think I'm logged into Protinker. But oh yeah, right there. Isn't that fancy?
Yeah. But how do I do the same thing, but offer it to non-club member or to non-club members at a higher price?
So just redo it. So this car and this car. One, two, three, four, five, six. Or you could make like a baby bundle.
300.
So maybe do like 3 and 3, because you're gonna do a higher price anyway. So do 3 and 3. Make this one to the general public, which are more likely the people.
Now, why does it show the price? You got a $400 price. Why is that price there?
419. Why is that price off? How much was it supposed to be?
20 times 12.
It was supposed to be 239.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good thing I looked, huh?
Yeah. Let me fix that. I'll be able to fix that.
Now, what's the calculated price? So, but see, that's the thing. I think you got a price. So if I'm doing it for club members, it's going to be 25 times 12, because you're doing 3 each, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 6, you mean?
Yeah.
So 25 times 6. So that's this price right here is 150, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Bryan's bargain.
Ryan's bargain.
Yeah, Bryan's bargain. Okay, generate copy. Okay, no, that's not public.
And you select your and also select the description. Gives you 3 options for descriptions.
What's wrong with the other one?
I'm gonna figure it out and I'll fix it.
Well, let's find out now here.
I'll go fix them both.
What do you mean go fix them both? This one should already be in there.
Fremont.
Hello, Fremont. What?
Good morning. My name is Jacob. So I'm calling because there are pending grocery and cash benefits.
Oh my gosh. All right, so
Did that go to the right price?
so we go to products.
Because the set price is a new feature, so maybe it's not working. I haven't had a chance to test it yet.
You have the club member. Yeah, $4.98. Why is that?
Yeah.
Oh, huh?
I'll be able to switch that. I'll switch that in the back.
Well, you got to do that because I've got the other one,
How much is the other one?
$2.39.
So the other one worked, but the first one didn't. No, is $2.39 too expensive?
Yeah, it should be $1.50.
Yeah, that's not working. So I gotta get that fixed. I'll get it fixed right now. Right this second.
Yeah, because these guys are gonna probably want to buy them, and the price is all screwed up. Why did that do that?
Because the set price obviously isn't sticking. Like I said, it's a new feature. I haven't had a chance to test it.
Can I just do a discount? Wouldn't that be easier just to give a 40? Oh, you don't want to do 40% off.
No, I want to do it within. I want to get the app fixed so it just works. So you don't have to fix anything ever. Okay, loop ahead.
Yeah, 239 into 3, 6. 239 divided by 6. That's $39. It didn't give any discount.
Nope. We'll get it fixed though. We'll get it fixed.
Yeah, but I want to know how to do it because
You do it just like that, but next time it will work.
how do you know it will work? That's my question. How do you edit that when you're done? Can't you edit this?
I do it all through the CLI.
So I can't do anything about the editing.
No, I just want you to report.
Oh my God, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, but I fix it when we
How do you fix it?
through bug fixes. It's a
Bug fix, huh? Unbelievable. So anyways,
Loop ahead.
we did the 55 Bel Airs like this, the black one and the Blurple one. Now, what people don't understand is the Blurple 55 Bel Air was a mistake, okay? It was supposed to be the black, but Craig called me and said, Bryan, we got your 55 Bel Airs. Unfortunately, they're blue. Do you want these? I go, sure, we'll take them. So that was a mistake car that we got, and we sold out, okay? And that was the 55 Bel Air Blurple. And so we decided to do the 57 Bel Airs, okay, Thunder Jets,
I'll get that fixed.
which they should do a 57 Thunder or Bel Air in extraction like they did with Tyco. So these are the next two exclusives that we did, okay? And we also did the 55 Nomads, okay, which are completely sold out. Those are another two cars that are completely sold out. We sold those Nomads within a month, I think, or 2 months. The 55 Nomad, both the 55 Nomads, the Blurple and the black 55 Nomad, look just like these, but 55 Bel Airs. It was basically a 55 Nomad, okay, which is a Bel Air Nomad, really. And so these were the next two hottest cars, okay? Now, Daniel has got a special, but he's got these prices wrong, so he's trying to figure this out. He's trying to figure out what his problem is, why they didn't take. I don't think we saved. All right, so these are the 57 Bel Airs, okay? And these were our exclusives, Pro Tinker exclusives right there. You can see it, Pro Tinker. And these are the Bel Airs and the Blurple and the black, okay? So these kind of were like a a duplicate of the 55 Bel Airs. Then we did the 57 Nomad because this was a standard car in Aurora. Okay, so Aurora did this car regularly. Okay. David over. David over. Okay. Missy doesn't know how to park. Over. Hello? Hey, Mark, go help your sister park because she's not doing a good job. All right, so still the greatest show on earth. I know it's still the greatest show on earth. So this was the Bel Air Nomad 57 because this is the car that Aurora did, but they they did it in extraction or magnetraction. They never did a 55 Nomad in extraction, only 57. And so we did this one in the blurple and the black, and we're sold out of the blurple. So we don't have the blurple anymore. And so this is CP7820. And we have 40 of these left. So we only have 40 of these left. 40, that's it. That's all we have is 40. Okay, and these will be gone. Another exclude. I would sell them all right now. If somebody wanted to buy all 40, I would sell them all to that person for $25 a piece. All of them right now. I would sell them all. Just so we can move out of our older exclusives so we can start getting into new ones. And the next series is the Bel Air Heat. Okay. The Bel Air Heat. Now, this was a very interesting assortment that we did. I'm going to try to call Tim. He never answers my calls anymore. So I'm going to try to call him that he can maybe explain the Bel Air Heat cars from his perspective. Okay. Let me see if I can get a hold of Tim. He doesn't answer my phones anymore. So the last time I called him was on Friday. Let's see if he answers the call today. He normally doesn't. Okay, let's see if he does. So he can give his explanation on why we called the demolition cars the Bel Air Heat.
Please leave a message. Thank you.
Yes, I'm doing a live stream and I wanted your opinion on something, but you don't answer my phone calls anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. Have a good day. I don't know why he doesn't. So anyways, this was the first Bel Air Heat that we did, which is 57 Bel Airs. One basically has my birth date and Tim's birth year, 59 and 51. And one says Adams Meat Factory or Meat Packer because back in this year, that was the first time that Brianna made a meatloaf for us at the store. And that was back in 21. Okay. And then we had this Andre's. We got one that says Tim's Art Studios, Andre's Auto Repair, because we had a guy named Andre. See, everything has a reason why we did it. And so Andre basically called me on the live stream and said, listen, I got these cars, but I don't want to work on them. And I said, you got to work on them, Andre, if you're going to have slot cars. Well, I don't like to work on, I'm not electric or mechanically inclined. I said, you can do it, Andre. And so we decided to put Andre on the side of our car. And we've got Adams Meat Packers. And so that's how these two cars got started. But how did they get the name Bel Air Heat. Well, that's a very interesting story because Tim, back in 21, at night we would be watching TV series, and the series that we were watching was Castle, okay, with Nathan. What's his name? He was a writer that wrote novels, murder novels, and he decided to work. He started a job for the New York Police Department, and he was a detective. I can't think of her name. Anyways, in the final season, or maybe the last two seasons, maybe throughout the season, she was talking about she was going to write a novel called Heat. And I can't think of it. And I thought, that'd be kind of cool. Bel Air Heat, Demolition Derby, Bel Air Heat. And that's how I came up with the name Bel Air Heat. If somebody would, if all of a sudden you guys are thinking, well, how do you come up with Heat? That's how. It's because of the Castle TV show that we were watching. And that's this. That's the first one. The second one, which came out the same year, actually came out the same as this one, which is cars that were never done. And it's another Bel Air. And I'll show that in a minute because there's a bunch of cars I want to get to before that. So this car we have, how many of this car do we have? 7822. 2-pack. We have 41 of these left. We don't have a lot of these. 41. We have 41 of these left. And again, if you buy all 41, you can have them for $50 a piece. That's $25 a car. And then we did the Shelby Cobra. I wish they had a guy in this. I'd have sold this out. Shelby Cobra and the Ford Mustang. We're finally sold out of the Ford Mustang, but we still have the Shelby Cobra, and that is item number 27. 27. And we have 39 of these left. 39. And again, if you buy all 39, you get them at $25 a piece. I'm offering this to somebody to help pay off our attorney fee or our extortion fee that we had to pay out. I'm offering that on all these cars. If you buy every car that we have in stock, you get them all for $25 a car. So we're offering that. All you have to do is give me a call, and they can all be yours. And then the next car was our first exclusive. This was our first exclusive that we did, okay? And that is the Dodge Charger Daytona. And it was basically a Protinker, brand new car. I was 62 years old when we did this car. 62. That was 4 years ago. 21. These came out in 21. We had about 10 cars come out the same year. And Auto World was very accepting of me paying on them because they knew that I was good for it. But once they sold out to this new corporation, they were wanting me to pay like right now, man. And the Dodge, we don't have a lot of these either. 29. We have 19 of these available. 19. That's all we have. 19. 19 of these. Now, the next two cars were just cars that I decided, I saw these and I noticed that nobody had ever done these in Bel Airs. Nobody had done these. And I thought, okay, well, let me do some cars that have never been done. And I will do these cars and maybe we'll get a hit here. Well, I didn't get a hit, unfortunately. And, but one of my favorites, this has always been one of my favorite cars, the Herb Thomas Motorific. It's really Motoramic. It's just a beautiful looking car. It's got a beautiful paint job. I think it's just a beautiful car. And it's available right now at Protinkertoys.com. That's the Motoramic. It's got the Betsy Ross flag, plus it's got all sorts of stickers on the back bumper. And that car is available. And there's only 29 of these left. No, 44 of them. So if you buy all 44, You can get them for $25 a piece. I'd like to move these because we are out of the old exclusives. We're getting into all the new ones. Okay, and this would help pay off our $12,000 legal fee. And that's the Herb Thomas Motoramic. Okay, Motoramic, 55 Bel Air. Then we have, along with the these cars, also we got both the semis. Those are both sold out. We're completely gone of semis. Both the Richard Petty and the Bobby Isaac, all gone. Don't have any more of those. Those I wish I still had. Then the car number 98. 98 was the, if for some reason this did not, I don't know why this didn't sell, because nobody had ever done this in a slot car. And I said, well, let me do Fred Lorenza. And I'm thought, well, maybe this will sell. I don't know. You try and you pick a good car, and, you know, what do you do? And that is, that's the Fred Lorenzo. Then we sold out of the Bobby Isaac. We only have 4 of these, which was another very popular car, which is the red flamed 55 Bel Air, red flame 55 Bel Air. Now, Daniel, let's see if Daniel fixed that. $239. No, it still has the old price. I only have 4 of the. I only have 4 of these cars left. Then the next car we did, which was the same Bel Air, but we wanted to do a red one. Well, that's not the flame. That's just the red front end. Matter of fact, I don't think we have. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is this car right here. This is the red and white Bel Air. We only have 3 of these left. The red and white Bel Air. This is the one that we have the most quantities on. Is the red flamed one. I think we have about 40 of these left. Then we have the second exclusive, which came out in 2022. It says Protinkertoys 2022. This came out in 2022, and that is the 55 Bel Air Nomad. 55 Bel Air Nomad. We have all the current Auto World sets. Let me give you an example of why we don't sell Auto World sets anymore. So we would average, I would order on average 100 Auto World sets. On average, 100. We sold 500 Victory 400s, about 250 Rally 4x4s. And we would order, hundreds. I would order hundreds of every set, okay? And now I order less than 50, less than 20. Some sets 24. And you would have to say to yourself, first of all, if I was Auto World, that's the first thing I would want to know is, hey, why did Bryan buy 100 of every set, and now he only buys 20 or 12 sets. How did that happen? Now, that's what I would want to know, you know. Now, the guy might be dead or, but anyways, that would be my question is, why did he only buy why did he buy 100 of the old sets but not buy any of the new? Bryan, I'm going to call you later today. James Butler. Okay, James, you call me later today, baby. And that is the 55 Bel Air Nomad Tinker Club car. Tinker Club car. That's the Nomad. Now, let's see here. Okay, these glasses, I don't want to ever see these glasses again. I don't want to ever see these again. Because number one, I can't use these. Now, what happened to... There. So this is a 55 Bel Air Nomad 2022. Tinker Club 2022. That's when everything fell apart, 2022. Actually, it didn't start falling apart until 23. That's when officially Auto World started to fall apart, was 2022. All right, then we have the second Bel Air Heat, which is which are two cars that were basically legends of the quarter mile, and we decided to put these in a Bel Air Demolition Derby action. Okay. And these are 57 Bel Airs. I love these cars. I love the colors. I love the gold and the black, the white and the black. Just beautiful looking cars. Beautiful looking cars. Beautiful looking cars. Then we have the black and the black and white Nomad and Bel Air. We sold out of the Bel Air. All we have is the Nomad, and that's a 55 Nomad. We still have some of these. He's all over the place today. Any train cars or engines? No, I don't. I have 5 engines still up for sale. And then we have the pickup truck that I thought was going to sell out, but nobody liked the red flames, the ghost flames of the pickup truck. 7982. 7980 CP 7982. And we have 24 of these available. 24 available. And that is the 55 Ford F100. And this came out in 22. Those were the last cars that came out in 22, because then 23 hit, and that's when the economy just literally crashed. That was the year we almost went out of business, was 23. Because we had a debt of over, well, we had a $250,000 debt with Auto World. Our bank note, they were freaking out. But we were still doing $1 million in sales. That was a very Dad, do you have a box cutter? My box cutter?
Can I use it?
Not why?
I need to cut a box.
Aren't there box cutters over there?
There's like one, and Mark's using it.
Well, we need to get more of the box cutter. I want that back. That's very important to me. Can't go to sleep without that. So we have these were cars that we sold 200 to Auto World, so they could put it on their Auto World store, and then we took 200, or we took the rest. It was the worst decision I ever made, but there was no way to get around it, because we needed it. We couldn't take 1,000 of every car, plus the sales weren't doing. This was the red or yellow and white car. CP7983. And this one we have 103. We have 100 of these, 103 of them. And this is a nice car, nice 55 Bel Air. Then you got 84, which is the Mayflower, but this didn't come out until 24. Well, at the end of 23. We didn't get these until about September of 23. That's when Auto World was officially transitioning over to the new management. Christmas of 23 was, it was December, I don't know, 5th or 6th is when the last day of Craig Lundquist at Auto World. That was the last day where Tom Lowell, you didn't see Tom Lowell anymore, you didn't see Craig. That's when the new management officially took over, and that's when everything changed. And then we had, during that same year, 23, we had basically 4 other cars that came out in that same time, which is the VW Beetle, the Samurai, and the Badman car. The Badman car was probably the worst mistake I ever made, okay? This car should have never been made. I wanted to try to talk to this guy to get an interview. He was so rude to me. I couldn't believe it. He goes, "Why do you want to talk to me?" I go, "Well, I'm getting a license from your name. I just thought maybe we could have I don't want to talk to you." I said, "Okay, fine, you know." I don't understand people's attitude. It's kind of like Bob Beers, you know. I don't do interviews. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Beers, that you don't do interviews. Then we did the VW Beetle, which I thought was going to be the best seller that we do because we came out with the another car that we completely sold out, which is the El Camino. Completely sold out of the El Camino Thunderjet. Gone. Don't have any of those. Don't ask me for them because I don't have any more of them. Also, the Ford GT 7912 we completely sold out of. Also, the Tim Wilkerson. Oh, no, that's something else. So we basically did these 3 cars, which is the 7985, which is the Ford or the VW Beetle. I thought this was going to sell because every Beetle that we got sold out. Now, all of a sudden, we can't get rid of Beetles. Nobody wants to buy Beetles. We also had a car that I thought was going to sell because they had just come out with this mold. I thought, well, nobody had ever done the Datsun Super Samurai. People don't like, here's what I'm finally figuring out. People don't like when you do other people's cars. They don't want to see another person's car. They don't want to see this car. They want to see a completely different deco, okay? That's one thing, especially this, Badman. They don't want to see this car. Nobody wants to buy this car, okay? When was your bailout sale? So the bailout sale, yeah, that was, that's a good question, Mike Fiegel. So, when was the bailout? So 23 was when Craig left. And then all of a sudden in January, I went in 24. In January, I went to Mexico for 30 days to be with Daniel and Jessica in Mexico. I was down there for 30 days. Okay. And I got back in January and we got an email. So this was like at the end of January and I was very sick and I was in bed and all of a sudden I checked my emails. I was in bed. I was actually sick. I had the flu. And I was just sicker than a dog. And I got this email saying that we were not going to be getting any more product, no more inventory, nothing until our balance, our bill has been paid. And so I gave it to the boys and I said, what are we going to do? And they said, let's do a liberation, let's see, what was it called? Liberation, Auto World Liberation Sale. Okay, we're going to be liberated from our debt. They really were pissed off about that. I thought it was kind of funny. It's all about sales, you know. And so we did this big sale, which I had I had a giant eye drop, which I had it around here somewhere, and we had to raise so much money. We wanted to raise $50,000, okay, in sales, and we only had 1 week. I said we need to do this in 1 week, okay, and so we had this liberation sale. We did in 1 week. Everybody stepped up, and everybody in 1 week we raised $100,000 in 1 week. All you guys bought a ton of stuff. And that was February of 24. That was February of 24. Then at the end of February, I got a phone call from Auto World saying that I need to cease and desist, or we're no longer going to get product from you. And so I kind of apologized, told them, it wasn't anything personal. I just, I'd done all this business with you guys, and all of a sudden you guys, everything changed, and I'm kind of SOL, and so anyways, that's water under the bridge. That was back in 24, and we survived 24, and then that's when 24 they came out with these new amp chassis. 25, the amp chassis still we don't have parts for, which I get frustrated that they don't have parts for. Now they don't have parts for Thunderjets. Now they don't have parts for Auto World. Now they don't do any of the parts anymore. And then, yes, over. So then we came out with this was kind of at the end of the thing. Then we came out with the pit kits. I did the 3 cars that were the Le Mans, the GT40 beat the Ferrari. Well, then Auto World freaks out about the FCC saying you're not allowed to have parts, which is ridiculous because there are magnet parts all over the country. Anyway, so we had to take them out of the packaging and actually assemble the cars, okay? So we have 3 of the GT40s. Unbelievable. Then we did the Mayflower, which was my favorite. I couldn't believe they actually said yes to this one. That's a beautiful semi. And we hardly have any of these left. If somebody wanted to buy a bunch of them, I told them, I said, we don't have any of these things. I think we got less than 5. We have 5 Mayflowers. 5 Mayflowers left. Somebody wanted me to sell a bunch to him. And now, where is that guy? He sent me an email. Now, why don't I find him? Unbelievable. So we have the Mayflower. Now, we got most of the Mayflowers. We got all the Mayflowers. Peterbilt 359 truck and trailer. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this is the new chassis, too, which is exciting. Then we did the assortment from hell. I call it the assortment from hell because everything that was done wrong on this was done wrong on this. And that was a 3-car assortment. See, back in 23, Craig Lundquist was saying we need production. They just want production in China because nobody was producing anything in China back at 2022 and 23. And I said, well, why do you do a 3-car assortment? 750 each, so we can at least meet the quantity of 2,200. And they said, sure, let's do that. Well, they did everything wrong with this. The only car that was done absolutely correctly was the 55 Nomad that was gold that nobody wants to buy. This car right here, nobody wants. Why? I have no idea. Because every other 55 Nomad is completely sold out, okay? And then we did the Snake. We don't have any more Snake chromes. None. All gone. They're all sold out. And the LA Hooker, another one. Completely sold out. The LA Hooker completely sold out. And then we have the latest car, or the latest one we did last year, is the Golf 55, or the Golf Peterbilt 359 tanker truck. And this one we don't have a lot of. I'm going to tell you exactly how many we have of this. We are very low quantity on this. 82.45. We have 51 of these left. 51. We have 51 of these left. Okay? Out of 1,008. We have 51. And that is the last one. So those are all gone. Then, about 2 months ago, actually 3 months exactly, back in the 31st, we had the Cream de la Crop. And we have 350 of these left. 350. I'd love to sell all 350. If somebody, horrible tires. So what's his name says that he hates he hates the white walls on this car right here. Looks like a 4x4. So he hates the white wheels. Yellow shirt runs the deck. The Mayflower is beautiful. I purchased 2. Unbelievable. AFX has so much better with parts. Auto World is horrible. Okay. Well, I know who Train Mania is. That is Snuggles. All right. So this is the best car right here, which is the Bel Air Nomad, or the Golf. Look at that, baby. This is a beautiful I'm all over the place. I don't know how I'm all over the place. I've been talking about one car, all my exclusives. And that is the last of the last car was the 55 Bel Air. And then we have my best car, which is my favorite. I don't know why nobody liked this. I don't know why. Hold on a second. Ouch! Oh my gosh! Now everybody is texting me. Snuggles. Uh-oh, here he goes. I'm going to have to ban him again on my phone. He gets into this. Look at this. He writes 10-minute comments. Like, stop giving my identity. You had mentioned before to come on, just be quiet. Well, no, because I know exactly who you are after you make derogatory comments. Quit making derogatory comments. All right, so here's my favorite. I would say it's my favorite of all time. It's another car that I thought, you know what, they'd never done in HO. They did it, Fly did it, and I have the car at home still. I have one of these at home. I had hundreds of these at one time. Now they're all gone. And that is the Turgel GT40. Just beautiful car. American flag on the back. I'm sorry, this is my opinion. I just think that Auto World does a better job doing their paint jobs than AFX. That's my opinion. Now, you can have your opinion, and I accept that. Bryan, most valuable car today is the red Batmobile. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The Batmobile, the red Batmobile. Especially the ones that were painted by Tim. Those are really rare. So anyways, this is the GT40 CP 7967. And yesterday was an extreme rainy day yesterday. It just poured. Okay, rainy day on board the PTT Yo, so she raises. Do you ever do Ford cars? We didn't do enough Ford cars. I wish I had more Ford cars. So this is what happened to my arm last night or yesterday. I almost ripped it off my body. Almost ripped it off my body right here. Look at this. See that right there? See that bruise right there? Now all of a sudden it's starting to puff up. I don't need to be doing this when I'm 67, okay? I'm a 67-year-old. I do not need to be bruising my body and trying to amputate certain parts of my body, okay? That just doesn't make sense. Unbelievable. Yeah, 132nd slot cars, PP does not get any exposure anymore. That's right. The venues are on the other side of your wrist, Bryan. How did you do that? Well, you want to know how I did this? Look at this. See this right here? You see that right there? So we have a warehouse, and there's a giant door that there's a white nylon cord to pull it down, to shut it, okay, when it's way up there. So you grab the white cord, you pull it, or for some reason, when I grabbed the white cord, it got twisted around my wrist, so when I was pulling the garage door down, the door just kept going because it's a 200-pound door, and it just almost ripped my arm off. I had to put my leg in front of the door to stop the door from closing because it would have just torn my arm right off. Can you imagine me coming in today? Well, I wouldn't have come in today. I probably would have died. Can you imagine me coming in today not having a hand and all of a sudden you see a stub here and I tell you that I ripped my hand right off my body? Well, first of all, I'm left-handed, but that would have been the end of the show. That would have been the end of Protinkertoys.com. I would no longer do live streams. That would have been it. That would have been the catalyst for the show looking like it is. Looks like you slapped someone. My friend's daughter had her hand ripped off while tubing behind a boat. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh my gosh. Oh, right down to my crotch. But anyways, the gash, let me show you the gash. The gash is even worse. Oh, ouch. Oh, it just keeps sticking on my skin. That's the gash that I got. See the gash? Oh, my gosh. Kathy was trying to put a rope around his neck. She did. She tried to kill me. My wife tried to kill me. Nothing a few donuts and a Coke couldn't handle. That's right. I'm going to get a haircut today. Tomorrow I'm going to have a whole new haircut. I'm just going to get a crew cut, and that's it. I'm going to get a flat top, just be done with it. The problem is, nobody knows how to do a flat top anymore. That's the problem. I'll probably just go up there and say I want a crew cut. A crew cut. Yeah, that's what I want, a crew cut. All right, so the next cars that we didn't do, but Slot Car Depot did, was the Nomad, 57 Nomad. They did a 57 Mr. Chevy. That's Slot Car Depot did. They also did the...
Make a bundle with the.
I already did a bundle with this. Hey, did you fix that problem?
It's gonna be about 5 more minutes. It's almost done.
Then we have the Shelby GT 500. Look at that. So I've learned something about the Artemis. No, I learned. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I shouldn't talk about that because you guys will get mad at me. So never mind. Kevin W. I'm waiting patiently for Bryan to do more AFX Mustangs. Listen, I cannot do any AFX cars because they don't want me to do AFX cars. I've tried to talk to Steve at AFX, and I must have done it 20 times if I've done it 50. And they just don't want to do an exclusive with me. So I'm just not going to do one. Okay, I understand. You know, it's not that I don't want to do one, but you know, how many times do I have to try to talk to them about doing an exclusive where nobody ever contacts me? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to... Now, another car that we are sold out of is the blue 55 Bel Airs and Nomads. We completely sold out of those. I don't know if I have any left. And then I have all these Bob Beers cars. Those are nice. He does a nice car. 57 Bel Airs. Then we have the Camaro, the Charger, and the Thunderbird, or the Firebird. So these are the last 3 of the Slot Car Depots. You got the Thunderbird, the Camaro, and the Charger. And these are just one of a kind. You know, it's not like there's a lot of these out there. So you have the purple Charger. Purple Charger. The Camaro, the lighted Camaro. And the Dodge Charger. Camaro. Dodge Charger. Oh, and the Firebird. All 3 of those cars. And those are the latest, greatest of the Slot Car Depot cars. And those are the latest and the greatest. The latest and the greatest. So Mark has a great idea that he thinks that I should listen to. Okay? So Mark came up to me and says, "Hey, Dad, I got a great idea." And I said, "Oh, no."
Absolutely fantastic idea.
All right, so you might as
Literally
well...
couldn't sleep.
Okay, so you might as well tell me what it is, Mark.
All right, so you know what people love?
Right here, Mark.
You know what people
Just
love?
calm down, relax.
You know what they love?
You finally got a haircut, but you need to get rid of that beard.
I
And
can't
I know
get rid
why
of the
you
beard.
have the. I know why you wear the beard is because you're overweight.
Yeah, it covers the
It
double
covers
chin.
the double chin.
And it makes me look skinnier.
No, it doesn't. It makes you look fatter. Oh my God! All right, get to the point.
So everybody loves deals, right? Especially here. You know, people love the auctions. Auctions are fantastic. Great way to make money. Great way for everybody to get a deal as well. We also have a ton of stock that's, you know, not moving. You know what people love? A deal. They will buy anything, literally anything, if it is cheap.
Yeah.
So, I know Mac has probably talked to you about this. I've talked to Mac about this, but you've heard of Whatnot, right? So I was talking to Tyler's dad. He's been selling on Whatnot, selling his vintage stuff
yes,
that he
we've
can't
sold-
sell online.
We sell on Whatnot. We've sold on Whatnot before.
But have you done actual shows, auctions?
Yes, I've done 2 auctions on Whatnot last year. I have not. I just don't have time to do them all the time.
Yes, but now you have me.
Right, but we haven't really. Right, and
Well,
right.
and I'm not saying do this now. This is like a future thing. You know, like when we're done with Danny's house, Danny's back here full time. I do an auction every day, 3 o'clock. Come here, ship, do stuff, 3 o'clock, do an auction. But we have a ton of product that is moving that we just spent money on that we haven't sold. We're not making profit off of, right? And we could at least break even. You know, market as all auctions start at cost of price. All auctions, greatest deal. You could get it exactly what we paid for. You could get it for more expensive. It is literally, I couldn't sleep last night because it was probably
Okay, so here are the
greatest
comments.
idea I've
The
ever
pot,
had.
the pot is calling the kettle black. Must be Tyson's brother. Bryan is going to start selling magazines again. I like Mark's excitement. Let's him do it, Bryan. Train mania. Yep. Kick the bucket. All right, we will talk about that later today.
Right.
Okay, Train Mania, please. You know, I know what you're trying to do, but you know what? We don't. This channel. Oh, how do I say this? I sell Auto World, okay? I know you don't like it. Then don't comment. Please. Please. No, don't do it. No. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. You know what? See, it's like this, guys. I have been selling slot cars for 40 years. Actually, officially 30 years. More than any of you guys, I've been selling slot cars. I have been selling slot cars for 30 years, okay? I've had my retail store almost 40 years. I opened Young's Newsstand in December of 87. So in December of 87, it'll be 40 years. All right, so right now I'm at 38 years being in the retail business. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I tell you, you don't get it. You just don't get it. Why do I keep going through this? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I can't take this. I don't have an issue. You do. Gee, I don't want a lot of emails or I'm gonna ban you. I don't want a lot of emails or I'm gonna ban you. Better check it before you send it.
Snuggie.
Already he's sending me the 2-paragraph emails. Unbelievable. Round 2's newest videos released has some nice cars. Yes, they do have some nice. Listen, everybody has problems. AFX got problems. They have problems with their terminal track. Nobody wants to listen to me. They have problems with their car. Nobody wants to listen to me. Oh, they're perfect. No, they're not. Okay? No, they're not. All right? I tried. Okay, good. Just take a nap and then come back. Go take a nice cold swim. All right, so I am going to, what do I do? I don't know why I deal with this. I don't need this tension here. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's just. So we didn't have any racing last night, and where's my box cutter? Where is my box cutter? Where is my box cutter? Where is my box cutter? Unbelievable. Nobody listens to me.
Nobody.
No, you didn't. We talked about you last night.
Why?
Because we were talking about Mark. He just doesn't. You failed your welding test
I didn't
intentionally.
fail my welding
Yes,
test.
you did intentionally.
I didn't. I passed.
Mom says you intentionally failed your welding
I
test.
failed my first one, but then I retook it and passed.
Well, and why? And then you're
It's only because I missed a couple pieces of slag.
and then you did terrible last. There's so much potential right now out there. What do you want?
I want that one.
2 of these?
I want it all, and I want it now. Do you have your donuts on you?
Yeah, you got that
I
right there next
put
to the Coke.
his donuts in there, and people kept wanting to buy them.
Really?
I'm like, what's
I don't
going
have
on?
this. I need a case of that
Need a
People
case.
kept wanting to
right
buy
now.
them.
Yeah.
I need a case right now.
I'm getting a case right now.
He doesn't like to listen to me. He likes to get yelled at. Matt Henry does. All right, so we're going to unplug this one and plug this one in. All right. I'm going to try to stay live by kind of taking the power and plugging into different units. Okay, you ready, guys, for a great show? Are you ready for a great show here?
They're all
Powdered donuts tonight.
Frankie
Did his best. Sweet!
It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Yeah, that's how we start the show. Sent Frankie out on a bike real fast. Said, bring him back, don't make it last. Came back light, I said, hold up, wait. He said, they smell too good on the way. Half half are gone, but that's just fine. We still go live. It's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Laugh it off, it's just a joke. Camera on, Chet flies in. Slot car fans like, let's begin. Workbench full at Tinkertoys. Sugar rush for all the boys. Powder on the hands, can't feel my face. Still keeping up a steady pace. Frankie Nodden did just fine. Fueling up this donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. That's the line.
That's what it spoke.
They're all powdered
Donuts tonight.
Frankie did
His best. Sweet.
It's donut time. It's donut time. With
Bryan.
It's donut time. Have a
Donut.
Have a Coke.
Coke.
Yeah, that's how
We
start
spoke the show.
Sent Frankie out on a bike real fast. Said, bring him back, don't make it last. He came back light. I said, hold up, wait. He said, they smell too good on the way. Half are gone, but that's just fine. We still go live. It's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut.
Have a Coke.
Laugh it off. It's just a joke. Camera on, Chet flies in. Slot car fans like, let's begin. Workbench full at Tinkertoys. Sugar rush for all the boys. Powder on the hands, can't feel my face. Still keeping up a steady pace. Frankie Nodden did just fine. Fueling up this donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. That's the line. That's what he spoke.
All right, now today is a very special day, and I'm going to call somebody and I'm going to ask that person why that person married that person 41 years ago. All right, so let's do a survey.
Mom's in the bathroom. She said she'll call you once she's done.
Unbelievable. That was wonderful.
Okay, sorry.
What were you
Did that
doing?
wrong. What can I do for you?
Okay, so I'd like to know from your opinion, okay, so everybody knows that today is the 41 years of marrying a great man. And I want you to tell everybody from the live stream why you married this great man.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, dear.
And why is it the guy that always has to give the flowers and the stuff? Why isn't the woman that does all that for the guy?
Because guys are different than women. Women want that, okay?
I see. Okay, so what is great about Bryan?
What is great about Bryan?
Yes, tell everybody all the great things about me that's why you married me 41 years ago.
41 years ago, it was just, it was the uniform, and man, I can't help it.
You just thought that I was the greatest thing on 2 feet, huh?
Yeah, and then I married you, and look where we are now.
Yes, well, I mean, but you must have known.
You married me, so you chose me too.
Yes, I know I did, but I'm just saying though that you say things, that sometimes you like, that I'm unstable and all that kind of thing. When really,
Unstable. I never said unstable.
well, you told me that I was bipolar once, and then I took that bipolar medicine, and I farted all the time.
Oh, please don't bring. Every conversation has to go to that. Partying. Yeah, you are.
So what is the number one?
Have extreme moments, okay?
Okay, so what is the number one thing that you thought I was such a great person?
Because you are a Christian man, okay?
Okay, that's the number one thing? That's the only number one thing?
No, that was number one, was I wanted a Christian man. I wanted somebody who wanted children. And
Brother, yeah,
I wanted children, and you were it, okay?
I was it. Oh, boy, that's all I need. Thank you very much, dear. I love you. So I was it. Did you hear that? Did you hear what she said? I was it. That's all I needed to hear. And I've got that on the live stream. Matter of fact, let me repeat that here. I was it. Oh, boy. That's all I need. Number one thing.
No, that was number one, was I wanted a Christian man. I wanted somebody who wanted children.
Brother, yeah,
I wanted children, and you were it, okay?
I was it. Oh, boy. That's all I need. Thank you very much, dear. I was it. Oh, my gosh. I was it. Ha, 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 ha. He hung up on her. Firebird. Bless Brian's heart. Yes, thank you very much, Tarzar. Bryan, your wife married you because you're a genius. Albert Einstein was your mentor. That's right, Cool Hand Luke. Albert Einstein was my mentor. Let's see, Derek. Hey, you just lied to her. What do you mean I lied to her? I didn't lie to her. Let's see here. Look at it. Snuggles. Well, I'm still watching no matter what I do. I know. That's good. Just watch. See, what people don't understand about the internet and about this live stream, that right now, because we only have 59 people, a lot of these comments you can read, but if all of a sudden I ever got popular and I was 1,000 people, believe me, none of you would be able to read any of these comments. Forgot to say looks didn't matter to her. Well, first of all, when I was married to my wife, I was 155 pounds. And I had a waist of 33. Okay? Just so you know. That's what I was when I got married. 155 pounds, a waist of 33. And then a month later, I had mono, and I lost 25 pounds, and I had a waist of 28. Okay? It looked like I was going to die. Okay? That's how emaciated I look, because I had mono. Okay? Bryan, your wife married you because you're a genius. Albert Einstein was your mentor. That's right. Was your mentor. That's right, Albert Einstein. That's right. Now, let's see if Daniel fixed that dealer bundle special. Boy, he's got all these dealer bundles. We got so many special deals. Okay, so we got that fixed. So if you go to our website, you can get six Bel Airs, 55 Bel Airs. You can get 6 55 Bel Airs and six no Bel Airs, the blurple and the white one. You can get it for $150. 6 of them. That's $75. That's $25 a piece. If you're a non-club member. Now, if you're a club member, we're giving you a larger deal where you can buy 10 of them for $298. You get 6 and 6. And that's a sweet deal. All you want to know is all the Bryan's bargains. You want to check out all the bargains that are on our website. We have so many bundles, okay? Bundle this, bundle that. We have bundle this and bundle that and bundle this and bundle that. And we're selling all of these... the Aurora stock car. How about an Oldsmobile bundle? We don't have a lot of Oldsmobile. He hides it well. How tall are you, Bryan? 6'2". I'm 6'2". I am 6'2", 280. I'm 6'2" and 280. You know what's so funny too? People tell me, well, you know, you're overweight, blah, blah, blah. And then I look at guys that I graduated with in high school. We're all in the same age. We're all in our 60s, okay? We're either 68 or 67. The people that I graduated in high school. We're either, because I graduated a year early, so they're either 67 or 66. And I look at him, I go, he's shorter than me, he's heavier than me. You know, it's like, I'm the only one that's supposed to be in perfect health. I don't understand it. It really does baffle my mind. Why is that here? Okay, so we do want to go over these cars again. These are the newer cars. This is one of my favorite assortments. This is a really nice assortment. And that is the Thunderjets. And that is the new packaging. These are the Retrorama Thunderjets. Look at this. And you know what? You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? Derek is thinking of coming up here and spend the day with us. Now, Saturday would be the best day for them to come. Leave on Friday, get here on Saturday, spend the day on Saturday, and then go home on Sunday. But so the VW Beetle is the first car from the Retrorama SC341. This is a great car to start your collection. Get yourself a Victory 400 or a Super 8 Duper Looper set, and these would be the cars to add to your set, or even a Rally 4x4. You want to do something right here. These right here. Volkswagen, 66 Volkswagen. Big Volkswagen, 66 Volkswagen. I had 4 of those cars in the Navy. When I was in the Navy, I had 4 VW Beetles. I had My first Beetle, I had that was 1978. No, 1979. No, 78. I bought that in 78. And then the second VW Beetle, I had two VW Beetles in Connecticut. The first one, the body, the guy told me you need to get rid of this because the body is not attached to anything. It's not attached to the chassis. You need to get rid of it. So we have basically 5 people on Facebook that are watching us. I think we have 5 people. We have Bobby Varis. We got Kevin Keylor, Rich Henderson, Tom Mackey, Kent Young, and it looks like that's about it. There might be more people on Facebook, but right now those are the 5 people. If you guys want to give me a thumbs up, you can do that on Facebook. How far back you look? Ponder looks. Let's see. Keep trying, Captain. 50, 150, 500. So bad, so sad. We will get there. How about the Oldsmobile bundle? Keep trying, Captain. 50, 120. Okay, so, and then the next car of our assortment is the Cadillacs. Or the Corvettes, I mean. Retro-Rama. And now you got Corvettes. You got the Retro-Rama Thunderjet 500. Thunderjet 500, baby. Thunderjet 500. Yes, sirree. Thunderjet 500. You get 2 Corvettes, a blue and a turquoise and a gold. Thunderjet 500. Then you got the Corvette or the Mustang, 1965 Mustang. Of course, it's a convertible, and they don't have a guy for it. That's the only thing I wish they'd put as a guy on this. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens. You know what's funny? The number one thing that we're selling right now, we are selling more of it than anything else, is cap guns. That's our number one selling item, cap guns. This is the pink and the tan. No one's made a Lincoln Continental. And that is the Ford Mustang. There are a lot of cars that have not been made. And now this is one of my, I do like these cars here. I like the Buick Riviera. There's a lot of cars that Auto World has not made yet that were made in Aurora days under Thunderjets. There's about 50 bodies, I think, that they have not done yet. And the Riviera is one of them. You got the Thunderbird. You've got, they're like, but you know, it's all about licensing. You know, I don't think they paid a license back in the 1960s. And that is the Riviera, the white or the red and the green. Red and the green Auto World Retro-Rama. Retro-Rama. They got green shirts. Oh yeah, green shirts and red shirts. So they have two shirts on these guys. A and B. Oh, A and B. Oh, I see. A and B. A is green and B is A is A is A is A is blue and then green. B. Two different packaging. Retrorama. These are available right now at Protinkertoys.com. Retrorama. Retrorama. So those cars are all done. We got an unopened SC420. What is that? Oh, the Brie cars. 419, 418, 418. The Volkswagen, the Datsun, the Corvette, and the Torino. 18, 15, Corvette, 15s, 14s, 13s, Rally Baja Ford Escort. Wow, I only have one of these left. Rallies. 88. Baja. I really like these cars. We still have these too. I think everybody should buy one. 393s, both the Rallies. Oh, they made a lot of cars. This is the Rallies, 2 rally cars, SC4, 83. These came out in 23. Wow. Oh, yeah, that was the last year of Craig Lundquist. My buddy Craig. My buddy Craig. Greenlee, Doug's Solar Power. Well, you know, it looks like this. So this is what the cars originally looked like, the deluxe pit kits, but because Auto World freaked out about magnets, it's a hobby. You just label it as a hobby, not a toy. Okay? And this was an exclusive. Now they can't sell these anymore. They glue the magnets in the chassis. I mean, you ruin the chassis by doing that. Oh my gosh. It's somebody just not thinking. But that's the deluxe pit kit. I remember it was back in 20? Craig was showing me these because they had not done these since a long time. And Craig basically said, hey, do you want us to make? I said, oh my gosh, yes. Yes, can you do one for us? And so they did a bunch of them. Craig resurrected the pit kits. Because they hadn't done them in almost 10 years, since 2009, the pit kits, and so they started doing them for us. There's a lot of things they started doing for us. There's a lot of things I told Craig, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. He started coming out with all sorts of ideas. The extended pack with the Bel Air body, that was another one of his ideas. I don't know if it's his ideas or Tony's, but we're just doing things. And I would say, hey, I need straight track. I need 1,000. I can't do it. I can't get any of that anymore. I can't get anything from Auto World anymore. Can't do anything. Okay. I'm going to get a haircut tonight. Yep-er-y. We're going to get a haircut tonight. We're going to shave it off. It didn't work. It didn't work. You can't make this stuff up. No, you can't. I think Auto World made one for love.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
You can't make this stuff up. I always told you can't make this stuff up. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da la da 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 la da 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 la da la da 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 la da da la da. Yes.
You watch that video and you said you look fat. You need to do something about it. Why don't you and I have a little wager of losing weight for a month? and loser has to buy a steak dinner.
And loser has to buy a steak dinner, huh?
Not for the whole family, just you.
Not for the whole family, just me?
Just you.
Just you, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
So you're trying to get me to lose weight then? Is that what you're trying to do?
We should do an official weigh-in, both of us.
Official weigh-in, huh?
Yep.
You think so?
Yeah, I can put you on, you can put me on your live stream or vice versa.
Really? You think so, huh?
I think so. It'd be fun.
All right, well, I'll look into that and I'll get back with you, okay?
All right, I'll never hear back from you. That's
yeah,
fine.
all right. Well, if that's what you think, okay, so the problem. Da 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 la da 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 la da la da 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 la da 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 da. Yes, how can I help you?
Hey, give us some fried chicken. You want to win that bet?
What are you talking about?
You've added some fried chicken.
What do you mean?
Make them gain some weight so you'll win.
Fried chicken?
Yeah, that put some weight on it.
No, I don't want to make fried chicken.
I'm talking about give it to Adam.
Oh, give it to Adam. Oh, you want me to give him some fried chicken?
Fried chicken. Give us some fried chicken.
I see.
So you win the bet.
You're crazy. You know that?
Well, I had to call because he called.
You are crazy.
You better be funny.
I better be funny.
If you don't, I'm going to turn it.
You better be funny, Bryan.
Yeah.
All righty. Unbelievable. You better be funny, buddy. Well, that's not very funny.
Okay.
All righty. So,
it was the 26th, right?
round two. Well, let's see here. What, Mike Fiegel. No, he's doing something else. Fried chicken back on the menu. Woo-wee! Ee-wee! That was a big day back when 59 was slot. I like fried chicken. Have send off, can't hear that. We'll all mistake. What is the problem with AFX terminal track complaint? No, it's not that I know I don't have a complaint with, I'm just saying everybody says that they only have problems with AutoWorld. That AutoWorld, is a cheap, that nobody likes AutoWorld and they don't care about the quality and AFX has the same problems, okay? They're not exclusively to AutoWorld, and that everybody has their issues. And if you don't like a company, then you have more issues, okay? And it's just something that just is you can't really change it. It's just the way it is. You deal with it and you fix whatever you can. I've been doing yard work. I just want to play with toys. Too old for this. No, he's doing something else. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't make this up. This is a problem with it. Okay, everybody keeps bringing up the terminal tracks. Well, we're going to go over some cars tomorrow. We're going to try to finish out, I'm going to try to finish out all the miscellaneous cars that we have. Bowling Green, Ohio. Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hi, good morning. This is Joe calling for the Police Officers Support Association.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you guys today. Okay, so then we have older cars over here. We got rally cars. We got the rally assortment. We have two of the rally cars. We still have the rally vans, which we have the blue one, I think, and the black one. Yep, with the blue and the black rally. And this is the Chevy Blazer. This was new in 2022. The Chevy Blazer, new tooling. That's the Chevy Blazer. The Datsun, the 620 and the 510, those were new tooling too. That's SC 393. All we have are these two cars of that assortment. We have the Blazer and the Ford Escort. We don't have any of the other cars from that assortment. And we still have the Batmobile. I don't know why these haven't sold. We have two Thunderjets and two 4-gears. Why these Batmobile? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why these haven't sold. The Batmobiles. These came out in 23. This was the last of this license. They lost all their license in 23. Sad. Man, oh man, they lost all their license in 23. They lost all their license in 23. It's really funny how many licenses they lost. They really lost all their key license. Suburbans. This one's a nice car. The green and the tan Suburbans, Chevy Suburbans. 41 or 57 Suburban. 57 Suburbans. Check these out. Protinkertoys.com. You know, if you guys want to know what we have in stock, or if you want to buy something that you think is going to be unique or you're going to enjoy it, all you have to do is go to our website and you just look at all the items that we have. You look at the tabs. We have exclusives. We have Bryan's deals. And all my deals, all my special programs on my website are all special promotions. So if you go to new items, you'll see all the new cars that I listed, okay? Like, for example, the $150 Bel Airs, okay? Exclusives, you can go to all the exclusives and see all the different Bryan bargains. You can see all my Bryan's bargains. All the Bryan's bargains are right there. All the Bryan's bargains. Now my battery is dying, so I'm going to put this onto my phone. Give my phone a little charge because now I have 35% on my other iPad. But yeah, everything's on sale. Everything's our deals. They're all available at Protinkertoys.com. Guns is what we sell lots of. Guns, and more guns. We got more guns to sell than Carter's got pills. Yes, sirree. More guns than... Holy moly. Okay, so we have basically 12 cars. $239.98. Club members get them for $19.99. You go check out club members. Most special deals just for you guys. Yep, the John Wayne box is going to be almost finished.
Hey, Dad, do you know where Mac went?
Nope. No, I don't know where he is. Now, push mow 3 days a week. Fried chicken is back. So, yes, we are still doing the John Wayne cap gun. Yes, we are. We're trying to get the box finalized. Meacham auction. I wish I bought more of these Meacham auctions. Man, those things sold out. That was SC. That was 24. No drag. There's a lot of things they haven't done. I think what they're doing is I think that they I don't think that they're liking what they're doing. That's my opinion. So we have these cars here. So this is the ice cream truck, which has a guy in it. Why put a guy in an ice cream truck? You got the Thunderbolt. Which is sweet. And you've got the blue tires. One has blue tires, 57 Bel Airs. Across America. Sweet looking. Then you have Slayer 54 NASCAR. 54 NASCAR Slayer. Yes, you missed the donut gluttony. Yes. The donut gluttony. I like how you say that. Donut gluttony. Then you got Motorhead. Check these out. Motorhead 2015 SX Stalker car. And this one here. Check these out. Chrome, gold, reaction time, gold and silver chrome. Number 2, car number 2. Gold and silver chrome. That is so sweet looking. Those are nice. Those are nice. Oh boy. And then we have, here's a popular car. We sell these maybe twice a week. We'll sell one of these. One is chrome, one is metallic. And this is the 21 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. Hellcat, baby. Look at that. You missed donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. Have a donut. Have a Coke. That's what we spoke. Hellcat. Hellcat. Ori-pari-ya, ra-ra-ri-ya, la-da-da-da-da-da-da. La da 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 la da 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 da. And you got the VW Beetle again, another popular car. I don't think people like when you do things to cars. This is a really nice paint job, but I don't think people like it. My opinion. Yeah, sweet looking. I think they like just the plain stock colors. I don't think they like anything fancy. Nothing fancy. Of course, then why don't they pick? Well, that's not fancy. Dodge Challenger, Icon, Motive Icon, Baja, Pristine, this is another nice set of cars, nice set of 2 cars. Look at that. The orange and the green. Just beautiful combo. Just a beautiful combo. That was a 6-car assortment. Holy cow. You got 6 cars. That's 2 each. That's 12. Oh my gosh. What an assortment. What an assortment. 12 cars. Oh boy. And we've got the Daytona. That's sweet. Well, so today is Monday. I leave
Hello.
when am I going to get that catalog?
They sent it on Friday. UPS.
No. I not the catalog. The Excel sheets.
Oh, I gotta have Nancy run it today.
Alrighty. And then also, I'm supposed to get a listing of all the dates so I can get my hotels booked.
Okay, I'm working on that today too. So it's a busy day for me.
Alrighty. Bye.
All right, I'll call you later. Okay.
So, the ASD, let's see. Hey, Siri, when is the ASD in Vegas in August? I think it's the 23rd.
Why does she need it back right now?
I thought Mom was here.
August 2nd through the 5th. No. Hey, Siri, when is the ASD Market Week in August this year? '25th through the 27th. 25th through the 27th. So I have to leave on the, oh, that's next week. Oh, shoot. Not this week, but next week on Friday. On the 21st. I have to leave on the 21st. I'm not taking a lot of stuff this time. I need a pit kit beetle. He hangs up on everyone. No, I don't hang up on everybody. I was done talking. He knows that. Unbelievable. Adam freaks out. Power strategy session with Helen. Who is Helen? So I'm leaving on the 21st. All right, so I'm leaving on the 21st. Driving to Vegas on the 21st. Say goodbye, not just hang up. You say goodbye, not just hang up. Okay, so Ferrari was showing his line of 130 seconds this week, and if I had money. Are you going to, yes, yeah, okay, I already did that. He hung up on the police too. So, now, we want to try to get some more cars listed. I want to show off some more cars tomorrow. So I'm going to be down here in the warehouse or the store tomorrow. And Wednesday, I might be in the shed on Wednesday, getting more cars listed. Is that okay with everybody? Wednesday in the shed, tomorrow in the store. Does that sound like a good idea to you? So don't forget, we have a good deal going on right now with the Bel Airs. You can get 3 each of these for $125 or $150. You get 6, 3 of the gold blacks, 3 of the purples. That's the 57 Nomads. It's on special. And then if you go to club members, you get even a better price. If you're a club member, you get them for $19.99. But you got to buy 10 of them. It's an investment. You're buying them in an investment. You're buying them as an investment, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show off sets tomorrow. We'll go over some sets tomorrow. Some of the toys that we have. Because we have so many different things that people, and investment. That's right. Mr. Ahoy. Ahoy. So, nobody wanted to buy my camper. I listed my camper and nobody wants it. That's all right. I'll deal with that later. So you don't think it would have been a good idea to tell me that you canceled it, or can't you just get it back on order and ship it to me, please? Bryan. Unbelievable.
Here. Well, we will set this over here. Okay.
I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. We will see you tomorrow morning in the store here, and then Wednesday in the shed, and then Thursday in the store, and then Friday in the shed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to alternate every other day. In the shed, in the store, in the shed, in the store. So we're going to be in the shed or in the store tomorrow. Or wait a minute, in the store tomorrow? Yeah, in the store tomorrow. Okay, guys, we will see you guys.